But this guy had fun in the latter stages of last season's Champions League, Gary Breen.
Well, it was fun watching him, and you feel that will be the way for the rest of his career. He is a sensational player for such a young age, and this is Chelsea's version. Got a lot to do to stand up to that type of billing, but he is a fan's favourite already here at the Bridge.
Some context. These sides have identical records in the Champions League, so barely any pre-season, and Enzo Maresca has tried to manage the squad as such.
Yes.
It is indeed Pedro Neto up front.
The physicality needed.
Well, Chalobah, with a robust challenge on Lewandowski that had him holding his leg well above the ankle.
He makes contact with the ball, and he leaves that.
With Bayern Munich, the side that had Robert Lewandowski up front at the time, back in 2020. Estevao shut down by Pau Cubarsí. First foul from Eric Garcia, wearing that mask because he's recently suffered a broken nose. He's actually in midfield today. Estevao, I think it's Balde for the first time, 1v1. And he'll earn a corner for Chelsea.
It is.
Menacing enough, and it hasn't been dealt with from Fofana, back across, and Chelsea score! Enzo Fernandez wags his finger to claim the goal should stand, but the referee says handball. We'll wait to see what the video assistant has to say on this one. On field, the goal has been ruled out.
The referee's in a good position to see it, makes the call early. So often from Tet. Got some defending to do here.
Great pressure, and Ferran Torres has missed a sitter for Barcelona. Hansi Flick's side should be ahead. Chelsea caught out at the back.
That's something we've seen so often this season from Chelsea. So loose in their passing.
Promising start, I think we can say that at least. Garnacho, Guerrero on the outside, he will use him. He's in towards Pedro Neto, shuffled away by Koundé.
A positive play.
So often the player to pick it up. Reece James, and his drive is crisp but straight at Joao Garcia.
He has that range. He's in the pocket as it comes back to him. Has a good first touch to settle it.
Came after a 4-2 winning at Celta Vigo, wins after the remarkable Cucurella for the first time. Yamal, Fermin Lopez, the 17-year-old superstar. Yamal again, Fermin Lopez, claiming there was contact in the back as well.
And swinging cross is coming, he's setting his body shape right to get it on the right-footed volley. Whether or not the Chelsea defender does go through the back of him. Tidy, looks clear.
Just skips away from Enzo Fernandez. It's supposed to be Lewandowski. Pops that over the top. Fermin Lopez has made a smart run, and Sanchez. It's a wild piece of goalkeeping. I think back to his red card at Manchester United earlier in the season.
Here.
Wasn't he in the win at Newcastle earlier this season? And there's also no Gavi at the moment because he's out with a knee issue. Yamal gets his pass off early. Ferran Torres, that's outstanding from Caicedo.
Incredible. It's a brilliant recovery run from central midfield, and he needed to do it. Chelsea looked like they were in trouble. Chalobah, who incredibly was on loan at Palace.
Gusto might be in, and there's that was the pass that appeared to be on, and Garnacho's nicked that away from Koundé to draw a free kick. Will be left for Estevao. Oh, what a ball in! And there is Enzo Fernandez! But this one's been ruled out too. Twice he's been denied by the team of officials. Estevao, you can see those gaps in behind Barcelona, and Pedro Neto is skipping and shooting over the top. Exactly the situation Maresca was hoping for with this front line.
We said about Estevao in terms of going in, narrowing up and playing that inside position. Then can he make that forward pass? And he can, and it's just dreadful high line again that allows Neto in.
And finishing the front foot, and it pays off. Estevao weaving through to Garnacho. Garnacho, Fernandez! And Balde fortunate. He knocks that over the top.
Kind of talked about Fernandez's best part.
Garnacho, Cucurella onside. Oh, and it's scrambled in! Ferran Torres was on the line, but Chelsea's persistence pays off. Neto in the middle too, but it's agonising for Barcelona and delay for Chelsea. That's been coming. The Blues have Garnacho. Gusto sets it back for James. You wouldn't put it past him.
He's got the ability from range. Just leaving at the last moment. New opportunity there for Chelsea. That ball goes out to Garnacho. He has a cleaner first touch. He's getting a strike on goal.
Pick up the second ball, Lamine Yamal. Here is their number 7, Ferran Torres. Good pick out. And that was always going to be difficult for Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal, his position, his run. And his international teammate Cucurella wins that round.
Oh, brilliantly. Cucurella thought he's in trouble initially. Now it's a different start from initially when he came in for that big money from Brighton.
Well, the Barcelona have had their issues with their finances as Araujo has likely just got himself sent off. Barcelona are down to 10, and you knew from the moment he picked up the first yellow that he was in all sorts of trouble.
We said as soon as he got that yellow for dissent that there will be an occasion where he has to make a lunging challenge because of that high line that this manager adopts. And lo and behold, he does exactly.
Some half, Chelsea with their lead. Well, Enzo Fernandez had 2 goals disallowed, one for handball and one for offside, prior to the actual breakthrough, which came when Jules Koundé got in a muddle in front of goal. So a change from either side after Koundé's first half own goal gave Chelsea the lead. Your thoughts on the changes that have been made here? Andre Santos on for Chelsea.
Yeah, I agree with what Shay was saying in terms of making sense. We always down to 10 men is an out ball. You can maybe hit him on the break.
Really in position of right back. Maybe touch from Lamine Yamal and Caicedo.
Moment is something we always look at with Garnacho in terms of does he have that quality in that final third.
Kind of on his own in the middle of midfield now for Barcelona. He's actually just fouled Enzo Fernandez. Great ball, back to Garnacho. The deception was good and the finish is too. Andre Santos has fired home. But once again, the flag is up and Chelsea for now are denied their second. But Chelsea in similar mood as Estevao gets the field. Cucurella shuts down Lamine Yamal. He's done brilliantly. Good battle between those two. Might change the dynamic of it, in fact, because Cucurella now is on a yellow. James, Neto, Garnacho will take a chance to Garnacho, who's forced to retreat. Move quickly. Estevao against Kubasi. Oh, great feet. Oh, what a goal! He sent centre stage in the show now! Estevao! And in the battle of the teenage sensations, it is not Lamine Yamal but Estevao who thumps home. Barca fans likely know they're now beaten. Stamford Bridge is rocking thanks to their 18-year-old on the wing. How about that?
Brilliant. Barcelona sniff of coming back into this. Experience is there in terms of getting things done.
So Eric Garcia trying to keep them away from danger. This is Lamine Yamal stuff. That. He is in particular.
Chelsea.
Kubasi. Yamal. It's a foul by Kukurea. Koundé. It's a foul by Estevao. Kubasi for pace. This is superb from Pedro Neto. And Juan Garcia denies him Chelsea's third.
That is brilliant wing play. Going through the gears, but just watch this touch of the right foot to take it across the recovering defender. Gives you no chance.
James delivers. Kukurea on. Oh, and thumb wide by Wesley Fofana, who has not scored in 3 seasons now for Chelsea. Mal back into Koundé again. Andre Santos wins it awkwardly behind him. James in, and Delap with the header.
Chance. Get that. Enjoy that type of delivery, there's pace on it.
Waiting to play his pass. Enzo Fernandez, Delap! And Chelsea are caught offside again. As Liam Delap thought he had his first Champions League goal.
4th disallowed goal.
Well, that'd be close, considering the semi-ultimated offsides in the Champions League. And that means that Liam Delap is a Champions League goal scorer. It is a dream night for Chelsea and a statement night in this season's league phase. The Blues lead Barcelona by 3 goals to 0. Rush for the outball. Ball is outstanding. Estevao. Enzo Fernandez. He just can't get his goal, can he?
He keeps arriving in the box.
The Chelsea fans cheer as Yamal and Balde depart. Gerald Martina left back. Rafinha places. Rashford's there. Heard the cheer for his name. Tari George. The number
young and inexperienced.
Phil Olmo. Forward towards Rafinha. Gittins. Oh, it's a great ball. Something of a European classic. But it's a classic Chelsea win. And what a win. Estevao, the star of the show, with his wonderful individual goal to make it 2-0 early in the second half.